So, Kate, should we get hype for stuff to celebrate today?
I mean, I feel like this is a Monday in January, Matt, because National Handwriting Day and National Pie Day are the days that we celebrate today.
Pie, the food item, not pie, the number, because that's celebrated on March 14th. Yes, 314.
Right.
Okay.
This is Pie Day, and according to this study of the nationaldaycalendar.com, can you name the number one pie in the country?
Apple.
37% apple. Number two is?
Pumpkin.
Other.
Pecan. Other. What?
Other came in at 24%. But pecan pie, 16%, cherry, 14%, blueberry, 9%, and other, 24%, with chocolate topping the list of other.
No pumpkin?
Pumpkin's not in the pie chart.
This is baloney.
I mean, I don't know that I would swap out blueberry for pumpkin, but...
Yeah, blueberry, I think cobbler, not pie.
I don't know.
Okay.
All
right. So what was the other thing? Today's Pie Day? And
Handwriting Day.
Handwriting Day. Yeah, I knew I wanted to talk about that. Can you handwrite?
I'm sorry?
Can you handwrite?
What does that mean?
Can you write using your hand and a pencil or a pen?
Yes.
Can other people read your handwriting?
Yes.
Wow, you're good.
Yes.
Mine is horrible.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mr. Calling to be a doctor?
I must have. Yeah, but I didn't want to be a show-off because I knew I'd be so good at it. I didn't want to make the other doctors feel bad.
The Humble Doctor coming to ABC this fall, starring Matt Stoops.
Right, so I thought I'd just go ahead and instead do a lousy job at being a radio host. What do you think?
There you go.
Yeah.
With terrible handwriting.
That's right. Yeah, I've been journaling recently, writing stuff down in a little thing.
Oh, yeah?
Just little thoughts from the day, just little things from the day. And then my hand starts hurting. I'm like, I wasn't made for this.
Can you read it the next day? You're like, ooh, you were tired, Matt.
The next day, yeah. The next year? I don't know. Ask me a year from now.
Gotcha.
All right, Kate, I found this. The Google searches found on the laptop used by the husband who allegedly killed his wife in Massachusetts.
Yeeks.
Would you like to hear what he searched for?
Oh, how to kill your wife.
Ding, 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 ding. Actually, no, he does not say wife.
Oh, how to kill your spouse.
So that was smart. No, not even that part. Because if you end up dead and you're married, number one suspect is going to be the spouse.
They always look at the spouse. Yep.
That's right. So I guess he at least did a good job not using the word spouse or wife in here.
So his defense attorney could say, how do we know he looked it up? It could have been her.
Oh, that's a good point. My brain was going to, well, how do you know he was looking up how to kill her? Maybe he was trying to kill a coworker and then whoops, she got killed instead. And now he got caught in the crossfire, pardon the pun. So here is what he searched for. On the first day, he searches dismemberment and the best ways to dispose of a body.
Oh, my.
Then how to clean blood from wooden floor.
Oh.
Then luminol to detect blood. Then what happens when you put body parts in ammonia?
Ew.
And then finally, is it better to throw crime scene clothes away or wash them? So that was over the course of like a 3-hour period.
Sir, I mean, I know you know how to Google, but have you ever heard of Dateline? This is like Dateline 101, all things that you do not do.
Right, Successful Murderer 101. And so he that wasn't enough. So the next day he returns to searching. Hacksaw, best tool to dismember. Followed by, can you be charged with murder without a body?
Oh, gosh.
Followed by, can you identify a body with broken teeth? And then one final search on the next day, Kate, he searches, what happens to hair on a dead body?
That's weird.
But this is probably all just coincidence. This guy could be innocent.
Yep, he was researching a screenplay that he was writing.
Yeah, but you're right. This guy totally should have been watching not just Dateline, any of these murder shows. Forensic Files, hello.
Gosh, they're going to look at your computer, pal.
Yeah.
Matt, hotels are going to start charging you to use the fridge in your room.
Took them long enough.
You think so?
Do you ever use the fridge in the... Well, I shouldn't say ever. I'm sure there's been times where you haven't used the refrigerator in the hotel room, right?
Right. But there's been lots of times that I have.
Yeah, you got to have the after party drinks.
Yeah, or leftovers if you were out to eat. Snacks for the kids.
Oh, okay. It's not just about prolonging your night of drunkenness. Okay.
Right. So there was a Marriott in Florida that had a sign on the mini fridge that said they'd be charged $50 if they put any of their own stuff in the fridge. The refreshment center is on a sensor. Use of the refreshment center for personal storage will automatically incur a $50 charge.
Interesting. So is this thing already stocked with some things that you can grab?
No.
It's not. Oh, okay.
It's just an empty fridge, but if you dare put your leftovers in there or a 6-pack, you're going to get charged.
Beep, 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 beep. Beverage detected.
And then there's another line at the bottom of the sign that says guests can call the front desk for, quote, refrigerator requests.
Oh, so you would need to get it unlocked, maybe? There might be a key to this?
Or if you need a fridge. Yeah.
Oh, they'll deliver a fridge to your room?
Maybe. Or change your room or something like that, yeah.
Oh.
Now, I do have a hack to get around this if you ever come up against one of these rooms.
Okay.
This is according to the internet, so it's got to be true.
Yes.
You should call the front desk and tell them that you need to store your medication. And then they'll let you use the mini fridge. Or they'll let you use another mini fridge for free.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I just think that's nuts. Next time, we're going to charge you $50 to use the shower. Like, it comes with the room. I'm not eating your snacks.
Yeah.
So let me put in my Snicky snacks.
Here comes Snicky snacks again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think they should give you a bonus for not using as many towels. You know how they're like, hey, reuse your towel, save the world. They should give you a little bit of a, give me $1 or something.
Right?
I don't know.
I agree.
All right, so beware refrigerators that may charge you if you put something in them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the moral of the story.
Beware.
Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
Good public service announcement. All right, Kate, Discord is acquiring gas. Do you know what that means?
No.
Have you heard of Discord?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
When you're upset about something?
It's also an app.
Oh.
Yeah. Discord is, I'm probably going to do a poor job describing it, pretty popular in the gaming community. So you can have chat rooms and you can do voice chat over it too, play with your friends and use Discord. And so that company has acquired the Gas social app. Have you heard of Gas?
No.
So apparently the teens are using this. In my proud tradition of sounding 20 years older than I actually am, I have to say the teens like that. You know that, right, Kate?
Right.
Okay.
Surprised you didn't say the Utes, but okay.
Yeah, I was tempted. I was on the fence.
Okay.
So Gas, what do you think you use the Gas app for? It's a social media app.
It's not as simple to just go get gas.
Right.
Who? I mean, it can't be as simple as like a fart app, right?
No. Today's Utes are far more highbrow than the Utes of our Ute, Kate.
Okay. What's the Gas app?
It's for gassing up your friends, like pumping up your friends, giving your friends positive affirmations.
I feel like they could have come up with a way different name for that.
Gassing your friends up.
Gassing your friends still does not sound like a positive thing.
That's true. It sounds like, what's it called? Like a Dutch oven? Is that what that's called?
Where you put the blanket on their head?
Yeah, you do that to Monty all the time, right?
Every now and then.
Take that, Mont. Gassed you up, Mont.
See, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
Float him a cupcake.
Too late. It's already popular enough that they're probably not changing the name.
Probably not.
Sorry.
It's so popular that we have not heard of it. So
exactly. Well, that's how you know something's hip.
Yep.
That's how we know something's hip, Kate, if we haven't heard of it.
Kids these days.
I know, right?
Matt, how do you feel about the 2-week notice?
2-week notice. I think that's a good standard amount of time to give your employer before you move on to another job or, just decide to leave the workforce or whatever. But I have a feeling that this is a trap and that's not what this is about.
No, that's exactly what this is about. I'm just curious how you feel about 2-week notices, if they're still a thing. Should they still be a thing?
I think probably if you want to maintain good relations with your current employer so that you can use them as a reference again in the future. If you're fine, if you just if you won $1.5 billion in the lottery or whatever, and you're like, F everything.
Later, dudes.
Yeah, no 2-week notice. But yeah, in fact, I feel like maybe even 2 weeks isn't long enough for a lot of jobs. Like I know a lot of people who have given like a month's notice.
Right.
So that they could properly vacate their computer, cube, etc.
Right.
So where are you at on this?
I'm on the fence. And I think I'm on the fence because of this. I think I was like you, 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks, if not longer. It's not worth burning a bridge over, right? You might need that reference. Yeah. TikTok says we should stop giving companies a 2-week notice because do companies give you a 2-week notice if they're done with you? Not usually.
Well, they may give you 2 weeks severance. Maybe.
They might.
Or
they might escort you out immediately.
Right. See you, sucker.
But people supporting the trend might also regret it one day. A lot of hiring managers check social media posts now and may not want to hire someone who openly stuck it to their old boss. But I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence, but I've also been in a position where it's like, I can't give you 2 weeks notice because I have to start this new job. So I'll give you a week and a half. Of course, it was never anything like super important. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
we really need to find somebody to replace you. I was like, we'll find somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a fresh body. Don't worry. We're okay.
Right. We'll be fine without you. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay, but TikTok says, wait, which way does TikTok think we should do?
No 2-week notice.
Don't give 2-week notice. Love how we're just like TikTok says.
TikTok says.
Even though TikTok is a whole collection of people.
Many
of whom don't seem to have jobs.
Yeah, but TikTok also says we should have 4-day work weeks. So I'm with TikTok on that one for sure.
Okay. Why not 3?
Right. While we're at it, I'm only working 30 hours.
Yeah, there just needs to be legislation on this. Make Monday through Thursday the new work week.
Let's do it.
That way we no longer have to, get people up and running on their Fridays, Kate.
There you go.
Even though we love to do that.
Love it.
Yeah. We're here to bring laughs and smiles and good times and feelings to your workday. Matt and Kate.
That's a long bumper sticker.
In your podcast player, also on Facebook. Go get them. They like feedback. Mostly.
Yes.
Mostly. So apparently people are abandoning pets at airports on purpose.
What?
Yeah. When I first started reading this article, I was like, oh man, people getting separated from their dogs get lost in the luggage or whatever, or their dog is on a Southwest flight somewhere or whatever. But no, apparently people are just, leaving their dog at the airport.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some of the feel-good stories like, oh, the cat snuck into my suitcase, and now what do I do with my cat? And the really nice TSA person is like, I'll take your cat. Go catch your flight. Call me in a couple of days.
Yeah.
But people are just like ditching animals at the airport.
Yep, in just the past few weeks alone, apparently there have been multiple stories. 3 different dogs abandoned at the airport, Kate.
Oh.
Different airports, and a tortoise.
What?
Yep. And not only that, the tortoise was in a restroom at the airport. The airport in Vegas. A puppy was abandoned by a departure gate at the same airport. Another dog was surrendered to airline employees at Charlotte Douglas International.
I mean, that's not a thing, right? Where you abandon your animals at the airport, like people can take children to the fire department, right?
Yeah, correct. I don't think that this is a thing people are supposed to be doing. In fact, this article goes on to explain how maybe you could use your resources, like the animal shelters and such. And I'm curious how many of these people were like, you know what? I'm going on a trip to Vegas. Be a perfect opportunity to abandon my dog at the airport. Or if people were just like, you know what? I think I'm going to go drive to the airport, leave the dog there, and drive straight home, and not even bother getting on a plane.
Oh,
I wonder.
It's terrible.
Did they track down these owners? Isn't that probably illegal just to leave animals in places?
I would think so.
But it doesn't say anything about them,
Any consequences?
Issuing warrants, taking people. Yeah, right.
Neglect. Just being jerks.
Yeah, it turns out a lot of people just shouldn't, have pets. Sorry.
Agreed.
The thing is, I often talk about how I can't be bothered to deal with the maintenance of a pet. Sorry, I got to go because the dog's going to defecate all over the house type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were, if a dog or a cat was, I'm fairly certain I would keep that animal until they died of natural causes. But okay. You know what? This isn't for me. I guess I'll just go tie him to a post at the airport. Problem solved.
Matt, you know what FOMO is, right?
Fear of missing out.
Right.
Yeah.
What is FOSY?
FOSY.
FOSY.
Fear of... beep. Yourself?
No.
I give up.
Though that is a real thing.
Yeah, is it?
Fear of saying yes.
Oh, okay.
Fear of saying yes. It has nothing to do with being proposed to on the Jumbotron.
Fear of saying yes.
Okay. More than half of adults have dealt with FOSY, when they've decided against doing something that they actually want to do. But what keeps you from saying yes is financial concerns, lack of confidence.
Yeah.
So it might sound like this is the opposite of FOMO, but it's actually like being in control of your own happiness and decisions, not constantly worried what you're missing out on or missing on something better. Your fear of saying yes. Like, I really want to go to Vegas with my friends, but this might put me in debt. Or my credit card says I shouldn't.
Right.
Oh, but I don't want to miss out. But I should.
I might get addicted to gambling or something like that.
Right.
Maybe like worst case scenario. It's kind of like last week we were talking about how so many people are robbing themselves of personal growth by not going after hobbies they think they might be bad at.
Right.
There's a little bit of a hint of that. So
there's something in this article about held back from trying a new hobby.
I don't know. Do you think this FOSY is going to take off as a term that people actually FOMO? Sounds so cool.
FOMO. Sorry, I have FOSY. I can't go this weekend.
Yeah. Fear of missing in. Fear of being there. I don't know.
Yeah. If I say yes to hang out with particular friends, I know I'm going to have a massive hangover on Sunday.
There you go.
Yeah. Fear of saying yes.
Well, it's not the hangover, Kate. It's the drinks you had along the way.
There you go.
Isn't that the saying?
Is it a saying?
And the friends you made when you were drunk.
Okay.
Along the way. I forget. Something along those lines, though.
Something.
So Microsoft Edge shortcuts keep on popping up on all these computers. I say keep on popping up, but I first noticed here on the studio computer, and I keep the desktops clean, Microsoft Edge shows up on the desktop. I'm like,
okay,
that's weird. So I promptly delete it when I see it. And then I went down to KFEQ, that studio, later that same day. And what's greeting me for the first time again? Microsoft Edge shortcut.
Uh-huh.
And then I have a Windows machine at home. I open it up, and what's there? Microsoft Edge shortcut again.
Man.
And there wasn't even an update that occurred. It just, whoop, there it was.
Stalking you.
I don't like it. I mean, I like Microsoft Edge. That's the browser I use when I'm on Windows. But I don't like needless desktop icons like that. I forget, do you maintain a messy desktop, or are you tidy with yours like I am?
Probably pretty tidy with my desktop. It's my tabs open.
Yeah, don't get me started on your tabs.
Yeah.
How many tabs do you have open right now? That many, huh? Wow. Kate is counting.
21.
21 tabs.
21 tabs.
Can you see what any of them are?
Yeah.
Because you get the little icon.
I have a wide monitor. So I've got Google. I've got 3 Etsy's. I've got our production.
But you don't know what's in which Etsy.
Yeah, I do.
You don't know which Etsy's which, do you? How?
Yeah. I just didn't think you'd want to know which one's which. Got 2 Google emails. I've got a spreadsheet.
Oh, 2 Gmails going on.
Yeah, I've got the work email. I've got an article that I've been meaning to read. I've got a shopping window from Rally House.
Oh.
2 YouTubes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just curious. But yeah, I don't like, but at least they didn't show up and start putting things on your tab for you.
Correct.
At least they didn't start putting tabs in there.
Correct.
I just don't want things showing up on my computer when I didn't ask for them to be there.
Thanks, but no thanks.
And I know this makes me sound really old. But why is that there? I didn't put that there.
Get off my lawn.
What's my password?
Right?
Yeah, back when I worked in the customer service job that involved passwords, I remember someone once like, oh, what's my password? And I go, only you know your password. That'd be like me having a key to your house. You're the one that knows this. And then inevitably, they didn't know.
Are you old enough to have a password book?
No, I use Keychain, which is built into the Mac and iOS. I don't like writing it down on paper. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, I do not. You?
Yeah. Yeah.
Piece of paper, do you keep it hidden somewhere?
No, it's a notebook. And it's either on my desk or downstairs on my desk, or it's... Why am I telling you this?
Well, because you want me to be able to,
come in and get into Disney Plus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to check out that new Andor series.
Is that the Star Wars one?
Yeah, I think I pronounced it right.
I wouldn't know any different if you didn't.
Yeah, I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over the Star Wars stuff, but that's a different bit for a different day.
Yeah.
A whole notebook of passwords.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wild.
I mean, it's not full yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
You think you can fill up an entire notebook full of nothing but usernames and passwords?
Oh, probably not.
How big of a notebook are we talking about? College ruled?
No, it's like a little...
little
like
pocket
a cute
notebook?
little stationery. No, it's bigger than a pocket.
Okay.
But it's not as big as a notebook. It's like a 6x8 notebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just curious.
Cute little notebook. Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing.
Kids got to be able to find passwords when they need them.
The kids do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds scary. They'd have access to all the passwords?
Yeah.
You're so trusting.
I don't think they're going to do anything bad.
Well, wait till they're in high school.
They don't need to get in and pay my auto loan or a mortgage or retirement or...
Let's get in and pay mommy's auto loan.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice problem to have, actually.
Right?
Yes. Yeah. Take care of that.
Chip away at it, kids. Chip, chip, chip.
Yeah. They're getting old enough that you can probably deploy more activities like that for them, right?
Right. Pay for the car. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I need them to pay for their high school. Is what I need.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
They can work.
No, they can't.
They can't?
No.
How old do you have to be 14?
I think you have to be 15.
Really?
Yeah.
To work on it?
Things are different than when we were kids, Matt.
Back in my day.
Back in my day. And
okay.
It's not the same time of our lives where you like walk down the street with a lawnmower going door to door.
They could sell lemonade or something.
Oh, yeah. That'll pay for high school.
They could do that. They could go door to door with a lawnmower. That'd be fine. You think your neighbors are going to be like, oh, we need to get a W-2 for them? You need to use them as illegal labor, Kate. Come on.
Right. Pay them under the table.
Sheesh.
They're just going to scoot down our street with my riding mower going, hey, y'all need me to mow this? Yeah.
Yep. Think so. Can't wait to hear about it.
Right.
Spring is nearly here.
I don't think it's happening this spring.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Not even for the show?
No, I'm not going to let them mow people's yards.
For the show?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
I don't trust them.
Wow. All right.
I know. I'm going to put my baby on this giant lawnmower? No.
They're educated kids. They're smart.
They are smart.
They got your genetics, Kate. I mean, come on.
It's also like bajillion tons more than they are.
What do you mean? What's that mean?
It's a giant mower.
Oh, I see. It weighs more than the children.
Yes.
The children get mulched up by it. Well, they have the weight detecting sensor, right? So if they fall off it,
hopefully,
it'll turn off and they won't get chopped into bits.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And mulched into the earth to fertilize your grass.
God willing, and the creek don't rise.
Yeah, it's probably not recommended fertilizer anyway, actually.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Matt, just for the pun of it.
Oh, just for the pun of it, Kate's going to give us a setup, dear listener, and then it's up to you and I to solve the punchline. All right, Kate.
All right, Matt.
Yes.
What part of the body always loses?
What part of the body always loses? You lose your teeth when you get old. You lose your hair, maybe if you've got male pattern baldness. You lose... What part of the body always loses? Your nose loses boogers. Your small intestine... Your large... Which one's the intestine that's closest to... I give up.
Defeat!
Oh, I've never gotten that.
What part of the body always loses?
Defeat.
Defeat.
Oh, and I'm just hearing from our listener they got that, and I failed them.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
Mom. Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.